Wall Street Journal reporting that Facebook removed content related to COVID-19 in response to pressure from the Biden administration. This is somewhat similar to what we were hearing about from Twitter. Yeah. According to some internal company emails viewed by the Wall Street Journal, Facebook executives discussed in July of 2021 how they managed users' posts about the origin of the pandemic that the White House wanted to control. Facebook's vice president in charge of content policy emailing were under pressure from the administration and others to do more. The discussion took place 3 months after Facebook decided to stop banning posts asserting that COVID-19 was man-made or man-made manufactured. The White House telling the Journal that those discussions were aimed at promoting the adoption of vaccines and other public health goals. This goes to what that court ruling was all about in terms of how, what the administration or any, I don't know if it's any part of government, but can or cannot tell a social media company about what they should publish. And I'm still in the exact same place I was a month ago when this story first came out, which is, and you're exactly where you are, which is.
But when was this again? When was that letter?
This was July 21, they were saying, but some of the stuff was much earlier than that.
July 21, I think we knew that we had huge suspicions it had come out of the Wuhan lab at that point.
That whole Fauci incident is not going to be historically.
But my point has always been, if this administration or any administration is, to me, totally a political situation, which is no matter who you are, if you want to call up a social media company, if Facebook wants to listen to the Biden administration, that's on Facebook, that's on Twitter, that's on all of these people.
The government has all this power to actually, there can be consequences if you don't listen to them. It's not like that with anything else.
But the reason I say it is, and I raised the Pentagon Papers, and I've raised so many other examples. The New York Times,
you guys are all on the same page.
Did
you tell the New York Times how to view it, or do
this
you all
isn't about the New York Times. This is about the fact
that they got pilloried for taking the same viewpoint you take, which is weird that you can be so simpatico.
I have that was my view the second I saw the story. So I'm sorry.
I just wonder whether there's editorial meetings where it's like Andrew Ross Sorkin is here, and because that's really cool if you are able to frame.
I'm not framing anything. Trust me, I'm not framing anything for anybody.
I think you do. You're Andrew Ross Sorkin.
Thank you very much.
You did Deal Book.
Thank you very much. All I'm saying.
Profit Center. New York Times.
All I'm saying.
You're huge.
No. All I'm saying is that you have. And by the way, this was true during the pandemic. This is true of all sorts of things where you have an administration, whether it was the Trump. We've had the Trump administration. By the way, there are people that have gotten phone calls in this building from people in the Trump administration, from people in the Biden administration, from people in the Obama administration, telling people, saying, hey, I wish you wouldn't. I wish you guys weren't saying that. I wish you were saying that. This happens every single day in all parts of media, and you know what? It's on the media. It's on the media to decide what to do.
Got to get rid of Section 236 probably, but
230, yeah,
230. Mark was a good boy. He's always been a good boy. So that's the bottom line on this too. He's tried to do as much, and it was well intentioned. I mean, and
you don't want your regulator.
The Sanofi guy, what the Sanofi guy just said. You look at really clean data, and you'll see that overwhelmingly the vaccines, that's actually in dispute right now. People are, what Trump said it. They asked Trump, are you glad Operation whatever the hell it was, it got the vaccine? He goes, I don't want to talk about, he doesn't want to take a victory lap for getting those vaccines out there because it's so, you got guys like RFK Jr., it's still so weird the way that we're looking in hindsight at what, when it goes down in history, those vaccines saved a lot of people and probably ended the pandemic.
Right. But then you have to.
I can see what they're thinking to try to do it, but I still don't think it's a good idea. I wish we had known at that time all the evidence, because now the evidence is gone for where it came from.
But the question is, why do we think? But we think it should be illegal. I mean, this is in a world of free speech, should we really think it should be illegal for somebody in
now you're arguing both sides. I want to see that stuff. I want to see the stuff I didn't see. That's
I have a question for you. So yesterday,
I want your regulator to have
Elon Musk effectively connected LeBron James's son's heart attack with the possibility that it was related to a vaccine.
Right.
Irresponsible.
Right.
Okay.
We've got a guy that's challenging Biden that has said the wackiest stuff, bar none, about almost every subject. RFK Jr., he said stuff, I mean, take your pick. He said stuff that's so out there. Of course, we got people saying we got alien bodies.
Look, and my view is I wish that those people didn't say those things, and I wish those things weren't amplified. But you know what? people have the right to say what they want to say. So I'm not.
The government has the right.
And that's why Facebook shouldn't have taken them down.
I also think it should be public.
But that's on Facebook.
Okay.
But I also think it should almost be public. And the problem is when you have a regulator. I understand both sides of this argument. When you have a regulator who has that kind of power over you, if you've ever had the government come up against you, you can have somebody who is in charge of, the Senate Finance Committee, and if you've got to go before them, you can have some of those guys asking for donations.
100%. The whole thing is
insane too.
It's the worst part about what we have right now is, and this goes back to money in government, there's a complete corruption on the donation side. Yeah. There's a complete corruption on the pressure that some of these agencies are trying to put on either companies or individuals or all sorts of things.
Right.
That's the
try and go away.
Talk about retribution.
Because the pressure comes from, no one's got more power than public unions.
But that's where the strength, that's when I say immediate, and we've had so many examples of it where there have been instances where people have gone to different media organizations and tried to pressure them to do things.
Can I ask you
and
to
it hasn't
stop
happened.
talking about this? Would you, just for me, would you stop talking about this?
Not for you.
Not for you, but for the break, yes.